a well-known crime capital, has been ruled by violence and death for many years. A fact which the newly elected mayor and former street fighter Mike Hager plans to change. At the center of the problem is the huge gang known as Mad Gear.
Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com and the gang Mad Gear. I'm here with my friend Brian Fury, and we are going to check out... He said hello if nobody heard him. Sorry, I cut him off. Now he sounds like the Iron Sheik. We're going to show a little bit of Final Fight CD on the Sega CD. This is supposedly the best rendition or conversion of the arcade game, minus obviously the new stuff that's come out, the downloadable games on, I think, 360 and PS3, where you can download it with, what is it, not Magician Lord. There's another game, you could Double Impact, it's called.
Street Trick.
No, it's not Street Trick. Either way, those are like, I think, perfect arcade ports. This one was an upgraded Genesis version, so they said it's much better than the Super Nintendo one. You're able to play 2 players, where you couldn't do that in the Super Nintendo version, and you have all 3 characters to pick from, which also was not in the Super Nintendo version. Alright, we're going to put it on easy. Oh my god, we only have 5 lives.
We're screwed.
Alright, so I want to record a little bit of it, and then we'll probably try and, if it's short enough, maybe play it actually afterwards.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Yeah.
Jump, attack, jump. Okay, that's easy enough.
I'm screwed already.
Yeah. I always like the, I'm not trying to jinx us, but the screen when you die. Who do you want to be?
Who do you do that?
Doesn't matter.
I was that guy.
You gonna pick Guy? Okay.
Yes,
I like the
it's on the beach.
the screen where you're dying and they're showing the dynamite. If you push start, I think it cuts the dynamite off.
Ah, this is great.
Yeah. Ha ha ha.
I didn't do that.
I think B and C is your special move, but it takes your life, right?
Yep.
Stella, I'm gonna sit up here with you, don't scream.
Not bad, dog.
Oh wow, we can hurt each other. Surprised. I always liked Mike Hager, and I really liked him in like, what was it, Super Saturday Night Slam Masters? He's just a cool character. They could definitely spin off like Final Fight and do some interesting shit with this fucking world.
I was always a fan of
Guy's cool. He was the one I think that was left out of the Super Nintendo version.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And then they had a Final Fight Guy game too, I think.
Oh, right.
I don't know what that was on. That might have been arcade. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have picked that up.
It was a story. It's like a Haggard store and then
Cody's girlfriend.
Cody's girlfriend, yeah.
And who's Guy?
I think he's just the
A
friend.
friend? Shit, sorry.
He's like
So they upgraded the music in this one, I believe, obviously. It's CD based. And, fuck. Obviously the colors are all the same because the Sega CD does the same colors. There's not more color palettes, or more colors being shown. But they also added that that intro, that voiceover. That's pretty cool. I have a weird memory of playing this as a kid with my brother. I think it was in like a pizza shop or an arcade. I don't remember. And I remember the names being really funny. Now the names are still funny here, but they're not what I'm sorry. They're not what I remember. So I don't know if I was like remembering goofy stuff as a kid, like using my imagination, or if it was a different version of the game I played. Because I hear the Japanese version has like the girls are wearing a little bit more like risque costumes, and I think the names are weirder and different.
I do know that.
No, you are. You watch his life bar changes color. You are. I like when he whistles and jumps back up on the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you just keep hitting him and he can't move. Oh, there we go. I knew that was him. Here they come.
Oh.
fun fact, there's still an argument all over the world on the internet going on about whether Poison is a...
Prostitute?
No, she's the one with the whip and the green hair.
Yeah.
Pink hair. Whether in America they said she was just like I guess like a prostitute sort of, but in Japan supposedly she's some kind of like she-male tranny who has boobs but has a penis. So all over the world there's this like argument like whether she really was meant to be or it was just like bad translating. I don't know. Don't know. Son of a bitch.
No good.
Was that Poison? That was just one of her color swaps or something?
Yeah, that was one of them. Nah.
We got 6 minutes. Let's do one more stage. I always liked the map area. That was cool. That shows you where you were going next. I think it's all the same girl, just different swapped palettes or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think this still really holds up. I love shit like this.
Oh yeah.
I guess which explains why I really like the Neo Geo X a lot and Neo Geo games. The music's awesome too. The only games more recently that are like this that I can really remember are on Xbox. The original Xbox was Final Fight, but I heard that was bad. Spike Out Battle Street, I believe it's called. Something Spike Out. And it was like a 3D Final Fight. The cool thing was you played online and you were able to beat the bosses up with like, you know, online, and if you beat the boss up, you would get to play as him. So you'd be able to unlock, I think it was like over like 50 characters, like bosses and like mini bosses, that if you beat them up, you would eventually, you could just play as them the next time you played the game.
Nice.
Great game. I think it's Spike Out Battle Street. Check that out. Streets of Rage is on the 4-in-1 and 5-in-1 Sega CD pack. We should play that one day.
Oh.
They probably just changed the music. I don't know what else they really did with that one. Pretty sure we're almost done with this level, I think.
Yeah, I think we're close to it.
You know games are good when a hand pops up and points and tells you where to go.
Yeah.
That's a fact. I like that guy's name is Hollywood. Bitch. Come out, fucker.
This man.
Kick his ass, Seabass. Her-D-E-D-E. What does that even say?
Whoa, what wrong button? He dead. He dead.
He's
Oh, he's
D.
dead. He's dead?
I don't know what that says on that door at all. I can't read it. I'm almost dead. I need help really bad. Oh, I'm trying to hit the guy next to you. Like, luckily you threw a...
He wants to get a chest.
Yeah, luckily you threw a punch.
I yeah, probably helping him. Or, and the skill player.
And Miguel. Damn.
Oh, you son of...
You ever watched, you've seen it, right? Street Fighter in the later years?
Yes.
Where the guys acted out and they had these stupid stories. The ending wasn't, I didn't think like this actual near the end was so great. But anyhow, they should do that with this.
Oh, that's great.
Such a weird story. Or weird characters, I should say. You fucker.
It's like the daughter went out in her 50s and she gets acted again.
Yeah, she's old and she's still getting stolen every weekend. Hackers in a wheelchair. Alright, I think that was level 2. So, Brian, did it hold up? You still like it?
Oh, yes, definitely. Up.
Oh wait, maybe that wasn't. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it off here. So,
Premature ending.
what'd you say?
No, nothing.
Premature ending? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Well, thanks guys for watching. You've seen one of my favorite beat 'em ups. It is Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com and Brian Fury.
What up?
Take it easy.